Hey, it's Jonathan. The question is, what is the best means of advertising? There's really not a set answer to this. The answer is whatever works, whatever's been tested by you, perfected and worked on that really works and pulls in a lot of prospects at a low cost per acquisition. By that I mean, what does it cost to get a new client? So you spend $3,000 on a marketing campaign. How many clients do you get back when you put that $3,000 of marketing out in the marketplace? Divide the number of sales by the cost of the marketing campaign. That's your cost per acquisition. What's it costing you to get new sales? The best marketing campaign, the best form of advertising is whichever one brings in the most clients for the least amount of money, or so something like that. It's not quite that straightforward, but that's the general answer. In terms of what media is the best, because I think that's probably the real question. What media is the best? And by media, I mean radio, TV, door hangers, postcards, website. That's the media, the means of advertising. What is my copy printed on, or how is it communicated to the public? Via the radio or via print. So if you're talking about media, which I'm sure is what the question is, again, it depends on what have you tested that really works. There is no set answer. So what do we use? We use door hangers, postcards, website. We use letters in the mail. We use Google AdWords, pay-per-click internet, SEO, so organic search rankings on the internet. We use referral coupons, referrals. We use 5 rounds on the street, which could be a door hanger, a letter, or some kind of a folded piece of paper that's inserted on the door. We use our trucks are all painted. We use all kinds of different ways to go about finding new clients. And so what's the best? Well, the number one best is referrals, but that doesn't help you much if you don't have a lot of clients, or if you have a smaller client base, or you have a big client base and you're just not getting any traction, they're not referring you, and you really need to work on that. Then, just saying that referrals is the best doesn't help you out. That's a great goal. So if you're struggling to find your initial business and you're trying to figure out what's the best means of advertising, what's that best media, my favorite media right now is the web, without question. But I'm not crazy. I don't only use the web. I see a lot of guys doing it, and I'm thrilled. I love that our competitors almost only use the web. I hope that it grows. I hope that all of our competitors only use the web in the future, because that just leaves the mailboxes free of clutter for me. And because the web is totally a wait for them to come to you resource, which is nice, because when they come to you, they're probably looking to make a buying decision, so they're prepped and primed and ready. That's great. But you can drum up a lot of business by going out and creating, not necessarily creating need, but being in front of the client, a prospect, when they need you. You can drum up a lot of business by being in their mailbox. So I like door hangers, and I like postcards, and I like letter mailers. So a letter mailer to me is something of multiple pages folded up inside an envelope with a hand-addressed address on it and a real stamp. Not a bulk mailer with a printed postage indicia, but a true stamp on it. So I like all of that. I think the cheapest way to get started, I think number one, when you're starting your business, it's a no-brainer. I've said it before, you need to get a business name that you can get the .com domain for. When you get the .com, then you need to set up a website. Through our company, Service Autopilot, we have a very inexpensive means to get a website with hardly any work, that's already been tested, that we know performs, that can already accept estimates and sales, and let your clients log into it and manage their account. So there's some opportunities, and there are other companies that do some stuff kind of similar to us, not quite as advanced, but there is a means to go get inexpensive websites, or you could pay thousands of dollars and have one created. And it's worth the money if done right. But that's just step one. Once you have a website, then you've got to actually get people to come to it, know about it, and visit it. So step two is getting into pay-per-click marketing, such as Google AdWords or Yahoo, or Microsoft's version of pay-per-click. Then the next thing is what's called SEO, or organic search, where you optimize your pages, which there is a lot that goes into it, and it takes time to get your search, to get your website higher up in the page, on page 1 of Google, and then higher up in the rankings so people find you, because when they click on those links, those are free. They don't cost you any money. When they click on the pay-per-click, the advertised link, all around the outside of the Google page at the top and around the side, around the right side, that's all paid stuff, ranging from 30 cents to $2-3 a click. So that's the fastest way to get traffic. The organic search route is the cheapest way, but it takes longer. So I'm a huge fan of web. I think